The ISA-1 Digital, the classic Focusrite mic pre, and simultaneous DI. Now with class-leading stereo ADC as standard.
We're here at the AES show in San Francisco with Stephen Slate, and he's going to show us the virtual mixing console package.
So the virtual console collection. So what we did is we modeled 4 of the most legendary vintage consoles, and we made a 2 plug-in package consisting of what we call the virtual channel, which goes on all of your mixer channels in your DAW, and the virtual mix bus, which goes on to your master fader's first insert. And what it does is it brings the personality and vibe and nonlinear characteristics of these 4 analog consoles into your DAW mixing environment. So it gives you kind of the tone and feel like you're mixing through a real analog desk.
Okay, so I see you have a drive control on there, so I guess this emulates the old vintage vibe of really hitting the input stage.
Absolutely, yeah, it does.
Yeah, so do you have EQ on here as well, or is this replicating just the front end?
Really what this is intended to do is give your mixer the tone and vibe of the console. There's lots of other companies who make some fantastic EQ plugins and such, but what this is doing is that it's the last final frontier of the analog mixing environment. It's the sound and tone of the mixer itself.
Okay, and as you say, you have 4 different consoles, which you can't name, but you can probably guess from the descriptions what they are.
We spent some time really trying to disguise these names. I can tell you, it was a lot of thought that went into it. We have the Brit 4K, the URS-A discrete, the Brit N discrete, and then this little symbol over here, which if you go to SlateDigital.com and get a closer look, you can probably tell what that symbol is.
Okay. And at the other end, we have mix bus compressors, this kind of thing.
This is the mix bus processor. It emulates the center section of the console and the mix bus amplifiers, the summing section, and even the mix bus crosstalk. Yeah. So we really wanted to precisely model the console. So even the aspect of the sweet spot of the console, which means when you drive the console and you start to push some of the amplifiers to their threshold, it starts to let out a certain sound that many engineers have really come to like, and all of that kind of nonlinear response has been modeled with the plugin.
Okay, so again, you've left out the compressors, which most of the other people are modeling, and you're actually modeling the way the circuitry behaves when you drive it at different levels.
Sure.
And that's what actually gives the console its flavor, after all.
Absolutely.
And this is available for all the common native formats?
Absolutely. VST, RTAS, and AU.
Do you have a price for this?
The price is going to be $249 for both plugins. And
is it finished now, or are you still working?
We had a great 1-month beta release. It was very exciting. The reaction was extremely positive, to say the least. And we are back in development for about another 30 days, and you'll see a release of this in about 30 days or so.
So just in time for Christmas. Thanks, Stephen.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.